Copyright disclaimer. Another disclaimer, as a woman, I am not trying to teach but only sharing what had been revealed to me by the Ruach HaKodesh. Most of us had been using the word nice, that etymologically meant stupid, ignorant, foolish. Will it still be alright to be told, how nice of you? How about the word art, for the sake of art? A skill gained by learning or practice, yet changed down the line. A skill in cunning and trickery. Much how like art was used in order to observe, do an experiment, or manipulate. Like how they did here in this video.
And again, our hypothesis was that when people have that feeling, do they also want to do good things? Do they also want to be a better person? And the way we did that was, basically we staged various things in the experiment that, exposed participants to an opportunity. Participants weren't really aware of what we were doing.
Experiment unbeknownst to the participants.
After participants watched that movie, the Oprah Winfrey clip,
the film used as art,
elevating. Then they did a couple of other tasks, and then supposedly they were going to do a task on the computer, but the experimenter said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm getting all these error messages, it's not working. I guess we just have to abort the study. We'll still pay you. You came in, you did your part, we'll pay you, but you're free to leave." An afterthought. So all of this is staged, right? The experimenter does the same thing for every participant.
So what happened in the experiment is they, quote unquote, observe the participants on how will they react after watching a film / art, and asked if they can still do some tedious survey that is beyond the agreed time.
So then pretty much most participants stay around and complete some of those questionnaires.
The sense of skill in cunning and trickery. These days, many Filipinos are mesmerized with beauty queens. Where did it originated? It is a show name of cattle and hogs.
Keep in mind that meanings do not change even though times and fashions change. The English language is a hidden language and it is up to us to learn it. Also, understand that the average American only reads on the 3rd grade level. Stop taking everything at face value. We have been taught to think that queen only means a female ruler or the wife of the king, but the reality is, it does not. Definition of queen: a disreputable woman, specifically, prostitute. An overly forward, impudent woman, shrew, hussy, a loud, impudent, or a disreputable woman. Old English, queen woman, also female serf, hussy, prostitute. Synonyms: bimbo, chippy, doxy, fancy woman, hoochie, hussy, Jezebel.
Jezebel, or in Hebrew, Isabel. No coincidences. So how about the word smart? To cause pain, to suffer pain. Smart car, smart home, smart city.
What is Neom?
It's a revolution in urban architecture.
Zukunft. Der menschliche Fortschritt.
What exactly is a human? As it says, it's an earthling, earthly being. Sounds like it's connected or a conditioning to the climate change agenda, New Age movement, and alien deception.
Yeah, it's nuts. A city with no cars. I can't.
Wait, ski slopes in the desert?
인지 기술이 있는 곳.
بيكون في طبقائي.
The most walkable cities.
Es ist wie ein Entwurf für Zivilisation.
Call it what you want, but it's a place that's going to change the way we live on this planet.
I beg to disagree. It's an earth, a dry land. What does Neom mean? They say that it came from the word Neo, which means new, and the M for Mustaqbal, which means future. but according to Wiktionary, it means an evil or wicked person, a monster, person without humanity, or inane person. Confirmed by names.org that says it's Babylon, wicked person, or entity without soul, or nefesh. Can be found in Word Sense Dictionary as well, but it says Romanian. Anyhow,
many demographers think that the cities of the future will contain about 50 million people. That's not livable at all.
Says who, and why would you cramp all those people in one city?
At the line, we are working on creating a template by which we can create cities of the future. That's where jobs are. That's where opportunities are. And so placemaking to me is about creating a legacy. Creating a template by which other nations can then compare their cities, their plans, with what's being done here in Saudi Arabia.
No thanks.
So this is where all the action takes place?
Absolutely.
Right here?
Absolutely. So this is representative of an 800-meter wide module, 500 meters tall. These lights demonstrate what a mobility corridor would do. So as you can see, we have no ground floor. The subway is at multiple heights. And that allows you to potentially, if you're in a unit here, you can either go up to a subway or down to a subway.
So if I live here, then the 5-minute rule would be around here?
Yeah, so 5-minute rule is generally 400 meters, vertically and horizontally, and literally across.
Living in a cube in their Saturn's cube.
So we live in a 3-dimensional city. The 5-minute rule is really a function of achieving your daily needs.
And no cars. This
No
is
cars.
amazing. No cars.
One more time, no cars.
Yes, I think that the principle of the module is about community. You don't enjoy or become part of community by driving past in a car. So the idea is to encourage our residents and visitors to explore the city on foot.
So your world, with all your basic needs, are met within 5 minutes of your living unit. Like Lego blocks, if you stack these modules one after the other, you get the line.
Absolutely.
Using these cunning words, they are leading us to where they want us to go, via concealing, twisting, and changing the meanings. But as Yahushua have told us, we must be sagacious as serpents, but gentle as doves. Moreover, he told us, but let your word yes be yes, and your no be no, and what goes beyond this is from the wicked one. All praises unto Yahuwah, our Almighty.